Ladies and gentlemen, digital investors, welcome back to another video. On this one, we're going to be covering mainly Ripple and XRP. There was some stuff that I missed over the course of this week. There was also some stuff that just came out that is very, very interesting. We have some World Economic Forum mentioning not only Ripple and their XRP token, but also some other tokens, some other cryptocurrencies, which is very, very cool. But with that said, guys, I would recommend watching this one all the way through to the end because there is a lot to go over. And this is some very extremely bullish stuff for XRP, but even aside from XRP for Ripple, the company is making amazing progress. So let's start off with this. Ripple CTO, which is David Schwartz, shares incredibly encouraging results for the XRPL optimization. So David Schwartz announced an upgrade to the XRPL in November, and Schwartz has now shared the first results of the major performance optimization of the ledger, calling the results incredibly encouraging. He added that he had stress tested the system performance by restarting the system with a 60 seconds pause. He says, "This replicates restarting to upgrade the code or similar operations. I measure things like memory consumption, data processing rates, and time taken." According to Schwartz, the upgrade can synchronize the system in 37 seconds, making it at least 50% faster, while the restart consumed only 2.2 gigabytes of memory. The upgrade has provided a 300% boost and can now process 327,000 nodes per second. Schwartz says version 1.70 B5 takes 82 seconds, 5.2 gigabytes, and peaks at 73,000 nodes a second. The optimized version takes 37 seconds, 2.2 gigabytes, and peaks at 327,000 nodes a second on my machine. And guys, those numbers are, those are pretty impressive, right? That's almost more than doubling. So although these are significant improvements, Schwartz noted that the code has not been fully audited and has opened it for further discussion. The CTO also advised not to run on machines that handle real money, obviously, right? So this is awesome, guys. I think this was a pretty cool stress test, and it definitely proved the XRP ledger is getting a lot better, right? Definitely some cool improvements. We also have Japan's SBI to securitize, bringing security tokens to crypto wallets for institutions. SBI's digital asset holdings is to integrate its institution-focused digital assets wallet with the digital securities platform from Securitize, a regulated U.S. headquarters firm. Securitize's Japanese arm said the integration would enable users of the SBI wallet to sell, issue, and manage tokenized securities directly within the app. They say this partnership will give our customers a one-stop access to the security token platform with industry-leading security and convenience. SBI Wallet is a digital asset wallet and custody solution for institutional investors said to offer high levels of security and regulatory compliance. And SBI Digital Asset Holdings, which is a subsidiary of the SBI Holdings, inked a deal with Switzerland's SIX digital exchange to offer digital asset trading for institutional investors in Singapore earlier this month. Not a surprise, right? There's so many things that start in Singapore first. And it's probably because they are so crypto friendly. Now, guys, this was pretty cool. Coinbase IPOs. And guys, if you're enjoying the video, you're a frequent viewer of the show, and you want to show some support, just drop that like button. It helps a ton for the YouTube algorithm to pick this video up and show it to more people. I do appreciate all the support that you guys show. So Brad Garlinghouse says, "The first, but certainly not the last. Big congrats to the Coinbase team on this milestone in their growth." And this is congratulating them on what Coinbase says. So if we go to their tweet here, they say, "We have confidentially submitted our draft registration form S1 with the SEC." Now, what I want to know, guys, is if Coinbase does get approved for this and all that, which it looks very likely that they're going to, would you buy Coinbase? Would you buy Coinbase stock if it went publicly traded? Let me know in the comments below. Honestly, I think Coinbase would do really, really well. I think the first thing they need to solve, though, is keeping their servers online when the price dumps or pumps, right? Coinbase constantly goes down, and I wonder if that's going to play a problem in the long-term longevity of the company, right? And I'm sure this could be an easy fix. A lot of people say that the Coinbase servers are going down on purpose. They don't want to sell Bitcoin at high levels. They don't want to sell it at low levels. But again, let me know what you guys think. If you were able to buy Coinbase stock, would you do it? That's my question to you guys. Let me know in the comments. We also have MoneyGram CEO praising Ripple's work on cross-border payments. So in an interview with CNN's Julia Chatterley earlier this week, Holmes, the CEO of MoneyGram, discussed some of the company's milestones this year. He explained that the company's online performance had outpaced its walk-in business, with transactions on its online platform surging by 220%. And he says, we've been partnering with Ripple for about 18 months now, and the idea behind that was to really push innovation and see how we can help in the pioneering, the expansion, and global utilization of blockchain. Our customers are looking for real-time payout, and so the money has to be there really before the transaction is initiated, Holmes pointed out. Now guys, how could the money be there before the transaction is initiated, right? Does that make any type of sense other than if we're seeing these institutions, banks, companies, whatever, pre-funding accounts, right? That's one of the things, one of the use cases that XRP solves is it gets to pre-fund these accounts. And to me, that's what Holmes is saying without saying, right? Again, he says, our customers are looking for real-time payout, and so the money has to be there really before the transaction is initiated, right? The only way that I know of how somebody could do that is if they're holding XRP, opening up of the Nostro Vostro accounts. Let me know what you guys think below, but that's the vibe that I'm getting from Holmes of him saying that without coming right out and saying that, right? Because obviously, I mean, they can't get on TV and just announce, hey, XRP is the next world's greatest digital asset, right? It's not going to be like that. A lot of times with this stuff, you have to pretty much read between the lines. Now check this out. This is from @Ripple on Twitter. They say, got it. Together with our partners, we're making global payments happen more quickly, reliably, and affordably than ever before. I guess it's like a new Ripple commercial, and you guys honestly just have to see it because their commercials are getting way better. They're getting easy to understand, and it's something that I think the masses would definitely jump on when we're talking about instant payments. So I'm going to play this for you guys now.
He's got it. I've got it.
Let's get it.
Now, come on, guys. Tell me you can't picture that coming on between, I don't know, a Netflix show, a TV show, whatever, and that fitting right in. I mean, that looks perfect to just throw right on a TV commercial that people would just eat right up. Really cool stuff that Ripple is putting out lately. And we have this too. Ripple plans to leverage payments platform in the XRP ledger for delivery of central bank digital currencies. This is really bullish stuff, guys. So Ripple is actively planning on offering central banks a tool set that will enable them to implement various forms of CBDCs. In a recent Ripple presentation, Edwards, the global head of client solutions, says the company's suite of cross-border payment products and enterprise solutions for financial institutions, and he says the company plans to take those developments into the public sector world. He says we're able to further leverage this technology as infrastructure suited to the exploration, ideation, and eventual delivery of a fully functional CBDC. The presentation shows that Ripple's toolset, which includes the XRP ledger, interledger protocol, and PayID is now called PayString, will enable a CBDC project to study technical, functional, and operational outcomes on platforms that are being used in live payments today. The toolset will encourage both private and public sector development of the CBDC ecosystem. Edwards says that Ripple plans to use an open source platform that will be added to and altered based on the specific requirements of CBDCs and utilized to offer central banks multiple operational attributes like centralized versus decentralized record keeping, consensus algorithms, accessibility, and authorization choices. The toolset will also allow central banks to tweak economic and functionality options according to their own requirements. Guys, this toolset thing here basically sounds like a plug and play for these banks because obviously, I'm sure they're not going to know how to implement this stuff. So Ripple giving them a toolset, it really honestly sounds kind of like a plug and play system to me. And plug and play systems are kind of like, they're super effective, right? If that is what this is, that's basically what it is. It's something that's easy to implement, a tool set, so to speak. This could get rolled out fairly quickly. So they say other economic factors down to divisibility of the currency, inflation, and interest-bearing aspects to all those other monetary and fiscal policy impacts can be altered. The baseline functionality set can be added to, altered, or reduced based on the needs of a specific CBDC. New transaction types can be added. Logic such as smart contracts may be incorporated into the core platform as a specific requirement, and incorporation of sovereign identity artifacts may be needed. So that's really cool, guys. So this tool set can basically be customized to a central bank's own requirements, right? What do they need? And they can tweak it accordingly, which is kind of cool. So it's like it's a one size fits all, but it's not, right? Because it can be tweaked for an institution, a bank, a central bank's their own needs. Very, very cool stuff, guys. Like I said, Ripple is making some amazing progress. And here's something that has me really, really bullish. So this is the December 2020 crypto, what is it good for? An overview of cryptocurrency use cases from the World Economic Forum. And in this, guys, they go over Ripple and XRP. They also go over other tokens as well. So if you're holding any of these, they go over Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Tezos. Gotta love that Tezos, Celo, Litecoin, Zcash, Filecoin, and Arweave. But what we're going to touch on, because this is a Ripple and XRP video, we're going to touch on Ripple and XRP in this document. So it goes over the overview of what Ripple is and all of that, but I mainly want to go over what they say about XRP and stuff like that. And this literally sounds like things exactly from the Ripple website. It almost sounds as if, they like went to the website and copied and pasted, right? It's really interesting. But anyways, let's go into the juiciest parts of this. RippleNet also allows customers to source liquidity on demand via the digital asset XRP, Ripple's currency that helps financial institutions eliminate the need to pre-fund accounts and destination currencies for cross-border payments. They go over the project's goals. They say Ripple's primary goal is to enable payments everywhere, every way for everyone, using blockchain and digital assets. The company is focused on using XRP specifically to address a $10 trillion problem, trapped capital that is required for cross-border payments. Guys, a $10 trillion problem. And this is coming out from the World Economic Forum's PDF, right? So they are recognizing this, and this is interesting because it's not just Ripple saying it, right? Obviously, Ripple, as their company, big supporters of XRP, they want to use it, they want to see it succeed. Of course, they're going to talk about XRP in a good light. But here we have right on the World Economic Forum PDF of cryptocurrencies and their use cases, and they're saying that XRP is specifically addressing a $10 trillion problem, the trapped capital that is required for cross-border payments, right? That trap capital is the same thing of opening the Nostro Vostro accounts. It's the same thing of having the money be there, right? We just went over the MoneyGram CEO. He says if you want an instant transaction, you need the money to be there before the transaction even happens. This is what it's all pointing to, okay? They say XRP was built for payment use cases. It settles in approximately 3 seconds. It already scales to 1,500 plus TPS, transactions per second, consumes negligible energy, and has a very low transaction cost. It is open source and decentralized, making it a convenient instrument in bridging 2 different currencies quickly and efficiently. Guys, this is exactly what we've been talking about. These banks can come out and they can make all the CBDCs they want. They can all make their own coin. But who is going to bridge them? What digital asset is most best positioned to bridge them right now? And in my opinion, it's Ripple followed by Stellar. Other than that, what other coin is going to do it? What other company is going to do it other than Ripple followed by Stellar right behind them, because they're both, they're fairly similar, right? They go over the implementation strategy. Ripple has hundreds of customers in various stages of deployment on RippleNet, with over 24 using or signed production contracts for ODL. Some customers include MoneyGram, Azimo, Santander, American Express, CIMB, Siam Commercial Bank, SBI, and HDFC. RippleNet is available in 55 plus countries on 6 continents, with payout capabilities in 70 plus countries. Recently, Ripple launched a line of credit, a new service on top of RippleNet that allows ODL customers to source capital from Ripple. Transactions over RippleNet are KYC AML compliant, and RippleNet is built with ISO 222 standardization. Guys, and keep in mind, Ripple has been in line with ISO 222 standardization, whatever you want to call it, since their inception, okay? Ripple has processed over 2 million transactions with a nominal value of $7 billion over RippleNet. Nearly a fifth of transactions over RippleNet today are through ODL, using XRP as a bridge between 2 fiats. ODL is live in 4 corridors, with US to Mexico as the largest. Bitso, a Mexican exchange, recently announced that it is processing nearly 10% of remittance payments with ODL, $35 billion yearly flows from US to Mexico. Guys, this is probably the most bullish thing that I have seen for Ripple and the XRP token all month. And look at right here, right? Ripple using XRP to solve problems with global payments. So to everyone who said that Ripple is stepping away from XRP, they're not going to use it. They're just dumping on us, and XRP is nothing more than Ripple's funding strategy, right? To fund themselves, and all they do is sell software, and they have no intentions of using XRP. I would like to know where you are now. Please reveal yourselves in the comments, those of you who still think that Ripple is stepping away from XRP and they will not be using it and it's all just a big elaborate scam. Oh man, guys, this is getting insane. Brad Garlinghouse did say that 2020 would be the year of the digital asset. What he didn't tell you is it was going to come at the very end, right? Because we have been through a hellish 2020 in these last few months, right? Q4 has been amazing for the digital asset space. Now, guys, we're going to check this out. This is Brian Brooks, and he says they go over top U.S. currency regulator on what's next for crypto as Bitcoin boom continues. But this guy right here, he poses the question to Brian Brooks, basically in the sense of, is this whole crypto thing, is this going to be, tied in with banking? He asked something along those lines. I'm going to play the video for you guys, and you guys can see Brian Brooks' response to this.
Being scrutinized by all different regulators. You're in the office of the comptroller of the currency. That actually kind of implies that there is a banking angle to this whole thing. Is it fair to say that cryptocurrency is going to be considered like a banking type product in the coming years?
Well, I think the way to really think about it is cryptocurrencies are tokens that power networks, right? That's what blockchains are, is they're networks. And in the future, the role that banks really have is managing payment networks, as they've always done. Crypto is a different kind of payment network in that it's faster and it's cheaper. And Bitcoin and other tokens, they're assets that reside on those networks. But at the end of the day, all of us make our payments on payment networks. When you swipe your credit card at the coffee bar this morning, you're using a payment network. So if we clamp down on these things in ways that aren't safe, those networks can't really be allowed to go forward. And what we need to do is preserve the safety of the network while also preserving, the value of the asset. Those things have to happen in tandem.
So what did Brian Brooks really drive home there, right? Payment networks. That's what he, in my opinion, that's what he was driving home a lot, right? Comparing Bitcoin and comparing payment networks. Back to the WEF document project goals, XRP was built for a payments use case. All right, guys, I'm not saying that everything ties back to Ripple and XRP or anything like that, but it's just funny how all of this stuff lines up almost perfectly every single time. With that said, guys, that is the video for today. If you did enjoy it, please do me a huge favor and drop the like button, tap it. It helps a ton with the YouTube algorithm to pick this out and show it to more people. Your guys' support has been amazing. We are over 15,000 subscribers and we are growing quickly every single day. And it's only because of you guys liking the videos, commenting on them, you guys retweeting them, sharing them on Twitter. So again, thank you guys so much for the support. It has been amazing. Also, this video was uploaded first to Theta.tv. This video that you're watching right now was actually uploaded to Theta.tv like 2 days in advance. So if you want to see my content before anybody else sees it, you can go and you can check me out on Theta.tv. This platform is decentralized and you can earn T-Fuel just by watching my content. If you are a supporter of Theta, if you own Theta, why not adopt their platform? So I upload all my content here first. If you want to be the first person to see it, there's a link in the description. It'll take you right to my Theta channel. You can follow me and you can get notified if you follow me every single time I upload. With that said, guys, again, make sure you subscribe. I produce a video like this daily. We go over Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything going on in the crypto space. Hit the bell. You'll be notified for all those uploads. Keep in mind, nothing we cover here is financial advice. I'm just covering the daily crypto news and this crypto bull run. And with that said, guys, once again, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'll see you all on the next one.